hashtag replay. That way I can welcome you. I hope you're all doing good. I've had some much needed, I think, relaxing time. So much time on my hands. I actually finished my book that I was reading, which never happens during the week or during the day for sure. So when you get here, say hi, type the keyword, which is lamb, and check your messages. Hope everyone's doing good, that you're starting to thaw out. We are thawing today. My neighbor's roof is completely clear. So I'm gonna go for a walk after this and take Quinn with me and see if I can walk without falling this time. Anyway, when you get here, say hi. I got everything pulled up here. I have these cutouts, which I think are adorable. And we are going to put this little guy together. This is a small shelf sitter that I thought was so cute. I finally had some time to sit down, and I got my February craft box is ready to go. So this one right here, this January one, you guys can only get that for a few more days, and then it will be gone on my Etsy site on the 1st. Hi, Jen. Doing well. Thank you. But I just completed the February one, so very soon I will be showing you a sneak peek sometime in the next few days of what the February box is going to look like, and you're going to love it. I promise you're going to love it. It might be my favorite one that I've ever done. Hello there, Aletta. How are you? And Kathleen. How's it going in Central Texas? Did you guys get hit hard? Hi, Linda Frazier. Hope you're good, guys. The keyword is lucky. We are going to get my tape thing out. And I actually think I need to add more tape to it, because we're going to do a little painting. I'm not taking this tape off, at least not at this moment. So instead, because I'm Nancy, I'm just going to put tape in between, so it will hold my pieces and keep my, table a little bit clean. We're just going to add 3 pieces of tape to this. Are you getting the keyword or not? Is it working or not? Hang on, let me see. Hold, please. Let me check and see if I didn't turn it on. Is it on? Oh, no, it's on. Oh, did I say lucky? That's not the keyword. The keyword is lamb. You guys, L-A-M-B. The keyword is lamb, not lucky. I am sorry. Let's fix that. We will edit the keyword, which is lamb, lamb, lamb. L-A-M-B. I purposefully did not put lucky because it doesn't matter. Just go with the flow, you guys. This is what you're here to go with the flow. The keyword is lamb. I just fixed it. It is, did I say lamb? Because I typed lucky. Sorry. It's okay. Keyword is lamb, and you should be getting a message, because I know it is working. There it goes. Hi, Mary. Mary, keyword is lamb. If I say lucky again, you guys, correct me. I'm like, wait, why are you getting messages? Because I'm telling you the wrong keyword, and I put in the wrong keyword. Sorry, guys. I was just painting my family wood letters. I love it. At first you said lamb, and then you said, I'm keeping you on your toes, Jen. Keeping you on your toes right now. Okay, we're gonna do some painting, okay? Promise, let's not make you guys work too hard anymore, okay? First thing we're gonna do is take this little piece, and we're gonna paint it with Nominee, okay? That's the first thing we're gonna do. My brushes are very wet because I spent all morning creating my February craft box. I cannot wait for you to see it, but not today. You'll see it soon, the next day or two, couple of days. All right, we're gonna paint this little buckle in Nominee, which is a beautiful Someone Needs To. Someone needs to keep you on your toes. Hi, Natalie James. Oh, that's good, Jen. All right, and then the next thing we're gonna do is what? The next part we're gonna paint, you know what, we're gonna paint this little head in white. That we don't need to worry about. And we have 3 legs. There's one leg that comes with this that is kind of blank. You don't really need to paint this. It's more for stability, but I think I am gonna paint it just in case you can see it peeking through, okay? So, we're gonna get our bright white out and we're gonna paint that. Thanks for sprinkling, Natalie, I appreciate you. Okay, and we're gonna paint the face. What are we gonna do here? I'm just gonna use a brush, I think. Now this, again, is optional. I don't think you're gonna see it, but I'm gonna paint it just in case you can. And then we're gonna paint the little leg is gonna be like an arm. And the bigger one will be more like a leg, like a person leg. You know it's not a person, but you know what I'm saying. Top and bottom. Okay. This I just posted on my Etsy site this morning. So it is all there. And then this face, let's see. This is going to be white. You know what? I think I'm going to switch to a foam brush. Productive day. Finally got my staples out. Oh, good. That's good. All right. So I have a wet foam brush. And I'm going to go over this part. Kind of the hair. And then we're going to go over the face and the ears. Okay. And a lot of this is going to get covered up. So you don't have to be real careful about it, okay? This is going to make it simple and easy. It's a very cute little shelf sitter that I thought was adorable. And I don't really think I need to do that part, but I think we're going to end up covering this, but I'm going to cover it lightly, the top part in bright white. And we're just going to give this one little coat right there and there. And then we're going to get his body out and we're going to paint right here with the bright white also. Most of the roads are fine here. Some schools are delayed start. A few still out today, depending on weather buses. Oh, okay. Well, at least you were not hit as bad as we were. I'm predicting, and I might be wrong about this, I was predicting that we would be out tomorrow. But I don't know. My friend said it's melting a lot. It's just the main roads I think are fine here now. But it's the subdivisions, you know, you just don't know. But we got quite a few more hours of above freezing, so it should be fine here. But we'll see. To be determined. Okay, while those are drying, we're going to get out our black. And I may have forgotten to put black in the cart link, guys, but if you don't have black, ooh, that's blue. You need to get black. You need to have it as a staple. So add that to your cart, okay? So I'm just going to get a small little brush and take my black chalk paste. And I am going to paint the hooves black. Now you could use a marker, paint marker for this. It's totally up to you. I just like to do everything with the chalk paste. Okay, and like I said, one of the times the keyword is lamb. Keyword is lamb, you guys. So I got up, I got my February craft box kit ready to go. I got, I finished my book for book club. It was really good. It was short, one of those like, oh my gosh, I want to know what's going to happen kind of a books, which is a fast read for me. Okay, that and that, but this part, and there should be a small, here it is. The little rectangle that goes inside the buckle, you're getting that also, and that's going to be black. And then we want the band, this part of the hat to be black. And I probably could have done this part last, but okay, so here's our little hat. Okay, and the bottom part we're going to cover up, so it doesn't matter. The top part you're going to be a little gingerly with, okay? All right, we're probably good with the black, but I'm going to set it over here. Let's take a look at my white. We're going to do one more light coat of the bright white. Okay, and we're going to do that on his legs. Okay, and then we're going to do this leg in bright white. I love these foam brushes because they're kind of pointy. So you can get into some, you know, you don't necessarily need a detail brush. They make it pretty easy to stay in the lines, to be honest. I'm not really good at staying in the lines, but these brushes make it pretty simple to do that. Or these. See how they're like pointy? I love these. Okay. Hi, Rochelle. How are you? Oh, you're going to get some warmer weather. I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. Okay, now the next thing we're going to paint this clover. And we are going to use Meadow. Okay. Now use any greens you like. I basically picked 3 different greens. You pick whatever suits your fancy. 3 different shades is what I picked. So Meadow is a very nice, bright spring green. And I'm just going to give that a coat of that. We might need another coat, but we shall see. And then there is a large shamrock, I guess, clover, here in the center. And I'm going to do his hat and this one in the center, the same green. I'm going to use Ivy, which was one of the En Vogue colors. It's a little darker green. I don't think you can get this color now, but there's another color called Pesto that I believe I put in the cart link. I have cousins in Monroe. They still don't have electricity. Oh my goodness. That's not good. I love this dark green. I wish they would make it permanent. Okay, and then oh no, we don't have to paint that part because we have the little brim right here. So we don't have to paint that one necessarily. You can, but you don't need to, because this is going to cover it anyway. Okay. Get that painted, and then we'll just have to worry about this. Not that we're worried, but the sheep's face is going to cover this little area. These are going to layer nicely, so there's not a lot of detail work on this that you have to worry about. We're going to put this shamrock here so we don't have to worry about staying in the lines. We're just going to paint right over it. Oh, I'm sorry, Rochelle. Do they come out with En Vogue colors in the spring? Yes. Well, I mean, I don't know for sure if they will, but every spring, usually they have like a fall winter line, or the, you know, that goes from August to December. And then typically there's some En Vogue colors for spring. I don't know if they will this year, but in the past they have. So that answer is probably yes, but you know, they do reserve the right to change their mind if they like. All right, so I'm going to just check where some of this dried. Give it one more coat if it needs it. Okay, and we might do one more coat on the meadow. I think we're done with this green. Okay. Hi, Lena. How are you? Oh, goodness. Hi, Janet. This aches and pains. When it's cold and yucky out, it doesn't help us. All right. I think I got everything. Oh, shoot. Really, I didn't. Let me pull this out. That's not green. Oh, I use this. Okay, hang on. One sec. I have one spot here that's a little lighter than I planned. Okay, let's get everything off of here and dry. So guys, there's free shipping going on my chalk site right now. Make sure you take advantage. That just goes until tomorrow. Tomorrow is Thursday, right? Yes, through the 29th, which is tomorrow. I do need another coat of this. I should have dried this first before I made a decision. We're going to do one more coat of the dark green on the big shamrock. The hat's good. The little piece is good. The legs and the face are good. All of this is set except for this one. I was a little premature on pulling that one off. Let's check this one. Yeah, this is good. Definitely the buckle is good. Okay, we just need to add another coat to this, and then we're good to go. 14 degrees. That is cold. That's what we were. We're just today like, well, actually, I don't know what it is right now. I think we're supposed to get to 45 today, which really should do a significant amount of melting. I honestly haven't even left my house today. I haven't even been in my garage today. I did a whole bunch of cutting yesterday, but I've been in the house today. All right, we're going to call this good, I think. The little Amish girl up the lane, her name is Lane. Oh, that's cute. Hi, Jan. How's it going? Okay, I think we're good with all of this nonsense. Where's my cover for this? Oh, right here. Okay, let's get this dry, and then we're going to use a transfer. Okay, so for this shamrock, we are going to sand it. Okay, we're gonna sand it lightly just to smooth out my paint. We're gonna add a little wax, and let me show you the transfer I'm gonna use. Tammy, you've been here before. Thank you for being here again. Welcome, welcome. Okay, and then also I think we're going to sand this lightly and wax this as well, because we're going to use a couple different patterns. I'm working on getting all the items I will need for Memorial. Okay, sounds good, Rochelle. I'm sorry you're going through all that, to be honest. It's a terrible, terrible time. 12 degrees. Yuck. I can live without winter, you guys. Personally. Maybe I need to live in like California where it's sunny and warm. We aren't supposed to be above up to 30s all of we aren't supposed to be up to the 30s all of it. What? Oh, Jan. Oh, that's Jan. Jan, you live in Wisconsin. It's cold there. That's what happens when you live in the north. We used to be in the 30s in February and then the 40s in like from March until June in Michigan. It's cold there. Cold all the time. All right, let me show you the transfer we're going to use. We're going to use this one. This one is called, this is from 2023, you guys. You get 4 patterns with this. You get like the splatter of dots, and then you get like a basket weave pattern, and this one, which I love and have used a million times. And then you get, I don't know if this, you would call this a basket pattern, but then you also get another pattern. I, for now, am going to use the dots on one of these. Okay, these are just scattered dots. These are all repeatable, so you can make them as big as you like. I'm just adding some lint to the back. For those of you who are new to my page, these are sticky and reusable. But the reason I put wax is to protect my paint, okay? So we are going to put some dots on this cute shamrock. Now you can use any color you like. I am thinking, I put sage in the cart link because I was thinking about using sage. You could do that. I am going to use Nominee, I think, for these dots. I'm just going to take a mini squeegee, and you can see through the transfer. So I'm just going to, and we're going to put our face on top of here. So even if we get in the face or in this area, we're going to end up covering it up anyhow. So it really doesn't matter. The only part that I would be a little bit careful about is along the sheep area, but even there near the lamb, there you're going to cover some of that too, okay? Yeah, I hope so too. Oh, this is cute. I hope it warms up for you, Charlene. All right, that is really pretty. Hang on. I'm going to spray my transfer. I'll clean it later. But you guys, look at how cute. Isn't that cute? Hit the heart button for me. All right, now we have this little guy. And for this little guy, you know what, should we do, this is my favorite pattern. Should we do my favorite pattern? We'll do my favorite pattern, why not? Thank you for the hearts, you guys. Thank you, Mary. All right, this one I've used a bunch. It's not super sticky, so I'm not going to worry about it a lot, but we're going to put this on here. And I think for this one, We chalked it in Meadow, so I think what we're going to do is, I don't know if I want to do gold again or do I want to do sage. Maybe we'll do gold. You know what? I'm taking sage out of the mix. We're going to do this whole thing in, I keep calling it gold, but this is Nominee. I've done this pattern in black and pink. Oh my goodness, it's adorable. Thank you, Lena. They just brought this heat transfer back. Oh, this was a good choice. Yay! All right, look at that. Isn't that cute? You guys, that's adorable. Okay, now what we're going to do, we are going to dry it all and start gluing this baby together. You could do vanilla. That would totally be pretty also. I just am going with the green and gold because there's a little gold in his buckle, so this is why I was thinking about it. But you do whatever colors you like. Thank you guys for the hearts. Okay, safe to touch. So I think what I'm going to do is work on the lamb. We're going to do his legs first. Well, we're at least going to do the front one first. And you know what? I'm lying. We're going to do his head part first here. All right, we're going to start with this. We're going to put a little bit of wood glue right here and put this on. And everything's scored, so it's going to line right up. Okay? Just like that. And then we're going to work on the hat. This way, this gives everything a minute to cure while I'm working on this other part. You're going to put the brim of the hat on. This is why it's going to make you look like an amazing painter, even if you are not. Okay, and then this buckle is a little bit thin on the bottom. That's the part that nestles into the brim of the hat, so that faces down. Just like that. And then it's up to you if you want to put the middle in or not. I'm going to, but if you don't want to, you don't have to, you could totally leave it. Hang on. I'm fighting with it here. I think it looks better in, but if you like it out, take it out. But I'll show you how this goes together nice and close. Okay, so see how that nestles in there? And I have some glue sticking out, but essentially that's the way the hat looks. Okay, then let's glue this on. This little shamrock goes on top of here. And again, this is just how I chose to decorate it. You can do it however you like. All right. I'm going to clip it. Am I going to clip it? I'm going to clip it. I've been trying to do that lately just to make sure it's the way I like it. Okay, and then his face. So what I'm going to do is I have a gray Sharpie marker that I'm going to do inside his ears. You could totally do pink or black, whatever. Doesn't have to be gray. This is just what I chose. So I'm going to do both of this. And I just painted over this all in white just to give me a nice base coat, because then your other colors are really going to pop. You could avoid it if you want, but then you might have to go over your marker more than once. Okay. Okay, so there's the inside of his ears. And then we're going to worry about his eyes. Now this might be a little tricky for me because my black marker is so thick. So, and my eyes are not great. But basically, I'm going to do, just trace the line that's there. I did pretty good. And then for his eyeballs, I'm thinking, hang on. Oh, see, I almost did this wrong. For his eyeballs, I'm just going to put a little black dot here in the center. That's all you really have to do. You don't have to paint it all in, just put a little dot there. See, isn't he cute? Unfortunately, Jan, we canceled the trip. I'm so sad about it because super looking forward to going, but Nashville is hit terrible, and they're basically asking people not to come. Now, I will say the Airbnb is not giving us our money back, but sometimes it just wasn't worth it. I would not have left today anyway because the roads are like a sheet of ice here, or at least in my sub, and school's canceled, so absolutely not for me, but I would have probably left tomorrow. Yeah, better safe than sorry. It was just sad. Okay, so then the hat is going to nest right here. He's so cute. And I'm going to clip him on here too, I think. This is why you can paint kind of messily. Is messily a word? Oh no, that's not going to work. I can't clip that on. Since that base is dry, I can pretty much just do this. Okay, and then the head is going to go here, but I'm not going to glue it on yet. Okay, so we're going to take this, the leg is going to go there. We're going to do this one first. So the way his little arms are going to hold, oh yeah, and I was going to paint that a little different color. Hold, please. Hold, please. Now that I did all this, we're going to take I forgot I was going to do that. You know what? Let's glue this on and then we'll worry about, we're going to paint this up. So he is basically this cute little lamb. He or she is holding the shamrock. Isn't that cute? And there are some scored marks where you're going to put your leg going out this way, like he's sitting and holding the shamrock like so. And then I'm just going to put some glue here and put this on top. And I'm not really going to worry about it being perfect, but I want the legs to kind of line up. Like this. Okay. And this I can clip actually. Right where I want them. I think. We'll see if this thing lets me clip them. To be determined. Hang on. don't have to clip them, but I kind of wanted to clip them right there. I just don't think these are big enough. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, so I have them clipped like this, okay? So that the legs line up here. And I actually want them to come down just a little bit. I don't know why I'm fighting myself on this. So just unclip it, Nancy. Okay, now I'm going to work on the face. What I meant to do was paint this part of the face in Dune. Yes, but they would not. They would not refund us. They were like, well, that's what travel insurance is for. Do I like this color on here? This is too dark. I don't like that. I'm not going to do it. Change my mind. Rochelle says he needs pink cheeks. Does he need pink cheeks? You tell me. You could give him little pink cheeks if you like. Hang on, that's not the best white. Hang on. I changed my mind. We're not doing the Dune. I give up on the Dune. You know what? This isn't working either. Hang on. Where's my white? We'll just put a little coat of white there. No biggie. Okay. I got it fixed. Yeah, you would think, but we did try. I know they were going to try to find if they had power at the house, but I don't know where they landed on that. We're going back to the regular face the way it was. And then we're going to just glue the head on. And we're done. How cute. You guys, this is so cute. I think I listed this for like $6 on Etsy. I want to say it's like $5 or $6. You should check it out. Fact check me on that one. Actually, I can tell you what I listed it for. Hang on. No, not there. $6 on Etsy. So, very inexpensive, super duper cute. What do you guys think? Isn't he so cute? I wonder if it's going to stand. I don't think it's going to stand. You're probably going to need a little stand behind it. But isn't he so cute? I love how he turned out. You guys, my head's sliding around here, so give me a second. What do you think? Let's clamp the head for just a minute. Ignore this. I think he's so cute. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you have an awesome rest of your day. I see 0 comments. So, anyway, type the word lamb. Check your messages. Go grab this. He's so cute. And we'll see you guys all very soon. Bye, everyone.